Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com here, back today with another daily crypto update video. Today I'm going to be going over Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and I'm also going to be covering NEO after receiving a request for that. So, I've actually been thinking about adding Ripple as well to the daily crypto up videos. So let me know if you want me to, cover NEO and Ripple in every crypto update video. I'm fine doing that, so if you guys want it, I'll gladly do that. So today, what's been going on in the crypto market? Well, relatively mixed, I would say. Pretty flat in the top main three, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, relatively flat. Actually, some of the altcoins have had some nice gains here. Stellar Lumens, big news with an IBM partnership up over 100%. This is a very big move. If we look at the chart, I think I might make a separate video on this one today, but it broke all kind of resistance levels. So this is looking pretty interesting. Definitely pay attention to that. That is a massive increase, and it's really moving up the ranking fast now. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, like I said, relatively mixed, but some nice gains for certain altcoins out there. If we move over just really quickly to Coinbase here for the main three. And by the way, as you all know, if you guys want to purchase cryptocurrencies, check out my referral link in the description to get $10 free worth of Bitcoin with your purchase. I recommend Coinbase. They're the biggest out there. So yeah, go check them out. Otherwise, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, what's been going on in the past couple hours? So, pretty much flat for Bitcoin over here. It did worry me a little bit because at a certain point yesterday, a couple hours back, there was some pretty concerning price action. It had dipped pretty low. And I got kind of worried maybe we'll see, and Litecoin also had that. I thought maybe we would see a bit of a drop here, but it actually caught itself back up nicely. So, relatively flat, up around 1% now. Ethereum, a little bit different than Bitcoin over here. We actually saw it rise a bit, hit some resistance at 350, fell back down, and is now slowly climbing back up after hitting around the 331 level. And Litecoin, a little bit lower, a little bit of a drop here in the past couple hours. It had tested 70 in the past couple days and failed, but it held its resistance, which as well I got a bit worried maybe it'll fail, but it bounced off 62 again, and now it's looking relatively flat. So pretty, nothing to really worry about. So that's always good. Moving into the actual technical analysis now, Bitcoin, what's been going on? Well, we are still in the overbought area on the RSI, right? The MACD is now looking quite extended, if I'm honest. We could definitely see it turn back around. If we look at the chart, though, what's been going on? Well, we're a bit in a range bound right now, I would say. It attempted to catch itself back up over here today. It's been doing okay, but, this isn't the best price action. It has dropped now down below the Bollinger Band. And, if you just look at when that happens with Bitcoin, sometimes it does actually end up falling a bit more. And we are now very overextended compared to where the middle band is on the Bollinger Band. So, this could slowly fall back down a bit. And it might need a little bit of a pullback / break before moving higher now is kind of what I would expect. Obviously, it would need to break this $583 resistance level to keep its bullish move now. Let's see, the high was 5,830, so that's what we want to see break for a continuation of the move higher. And I think this is a bit unlikely with this price action. I think it might fall back down a bit, or at least trade flat and then bounce off the Bollinger Band. But nothing really to worry about. It's fine. If there's a bit of a pullback, that's can only be healthy right now for Bitcoin. So yeah, but maybe in the short term, a little bit of bearish price action is possible for Bitcoin. Moving over now to Ethereum. Let's see. Ethereum. Okay, so over here also a bit of a range bound / flat price action. We are now in a bit of a, let's see, downtrend on the actual RSI. So if we take a look here, we are now downtrending on the RSI, so that'll be sort of the resistance level on that. Otherwise, our MACD is looking fine still. Now, as far as the actual candlesticks go, I like this Bollinger Band expansion that it has going on. That's good to see. It can make for some big moves, as you can see, but price action not great, right? We saw that it tested higher, tested that 350 area, like I said, and actually failed. So now where you got sort of an inverse hammer candle going on after the hammer candle yesterday. So, you know, it was able, basically it's range bound, I would say right now, because it tested this lower level, bounced back off that, and it tested the higher level, 350, and failed. So, you know, it's just trying to find the strength here, I would say. Nothing really to worry about. Again, you know, it has this support now at, well, it has its first support at this lower of the candlestick, so 330.84, and then obviously the 320 area, which would be the more major support. You know, now it is now below the upper Bollinger Band, so we could see it as well, sort of like Bitcoin maybe fall back to, you know, what I've been saying, this middle band for Ethereum. I think this will need to hit it at least once before making its way to 400. So nothing to worry about, but again, maybe a healthy pullback is what's necessary right now for Ethereum. Litecoin, let's see. So Litecoin, actually one of the red candlesticks here in a couple days had this pullback candlestick, but this one was expected because, like I said, similar to this one over here. So right now, you know, I would have wanted to see another green day for Litecoin. Didn't happen, which is fine. You know, you can't always have green days, obviously. Is there any reason for concern? You know, let's see. We're still uptrending on the RSI. You know, we have some support levels over here on the RSI, the 50, around 50. MACD, pretty overextended move, but, you know, this could fall back down. It depends. You know, it does. Over here, we also saw a really big extended move, so it really depends. But moving on to the actual chart here, really nice Bollinger Band expansion. That's good to see, you know, like over here. So the big move is still expected. Now, as far as the candlestick goes, you know, let's see. The open here was 63.89. It depends, you know, like I said, we might see a little bit of a pullback now in the main three. The support level in the short term would be this let's see, 62.33 area. So, you know, I'd probably wanted to see it hold that, but now it did seem to dip back under the Bollinger Band, which was, let's see, the upper Bollinger Band, 64.517, and it's now at 64. So basically, you know, once again, we could see this maybe fall back to $60, hopefully bounce back off that. I wouldn't want to see Litecoin maybe hit the middle band just now. You know, that's maybe a bit of that would be some pretty weak price action, to be honest. So hopefully, if it does want to do a pullback, only till maybe 60 at the most. I wouldn't want to see it go lower than that in the short term. But, you know, as long as it holds its uptrend and, you know, the middle band, it's really no reason for concern as well. But, you know, after seeing now these three cryptocurrencies and what the price action, I would say that a pullback is likely in the next couple of days. So, you know, if you haven't bought yet, that could be a buying opportunity. That's up to you, though. I'm not giving out financial advice, just my opinion. Now, moving into NEO after the request, let's see. So NEO is actually looking pretty decent, I would say. It's, let me see, up about 2.69% here over the past day. So basically, you know, we have a couple things going on with NEO. If right off the bat here, just to explain, we have a little bit of a symmetrical triangle formation going on, I noticed, which is, you know, sort of price. I mean, it's a pattern that represents uncertainty in a way, if that makes sense. I don't really know. Maybe that's a bit of a harsh way to put it, but it really just means that, you know, anything could happen right now. So basically, this confirms my symmetrical triangle, and, you know, it's confirmed on the MACD and on the RSI, you know, same thing. So the symmetrical triangle formation, basically what it means is, you know, it's downtrending, but it's also uptrending, right? And what happens with this is it slowly bounces off each thing, right? Each, you know, line. So, you know, the support line, resistance line, and sort of moves like this till it reaches the end of it, where it'll either, you know, break above or break under, right? So yeah, that's usually what happens with this. So, you know, I guess you could expect it to move normally towards this $25 area, and then it could really do anything, right? It could either break above or below. Now, as far as, you know, it bounced nicely off this $25 area, so that's good to see. And I like the candlestick action going on here right now in the short term at least, where, you know, the MACD is already slowly pulling back up a bit, and we can see that, you know, higher high over here, lower low in the past 2 days. So, you know, that's good to see. The problem is, though, that now that it's in sort of this pattern, you know, it usually will actually end up going till the end of it, and it has this middle Bollinger Band that's going to act as resistance now for the next couple days, like it did here, right? You know, it had trouble breaking above that. It actually ended up breaking out, but, you know, it took time, right? This is a very strong resistance, as we can see. So, you know, like I said, I basically expect it to be pushed back over here, and then we'll have to see from there where it decides to break. So maybe above, maybe below, but as of right now, we can't really tell, right? But this is the pattern that it's in, very common pattern, and, you know, it's pretty predictable where it's going to end up. Just we can't know where it's going to break. I hope, though, that it wouldn't break the $25 area, because that would sort of, you know, represent some pretty weak price action, and it could be pretty ugly. Might drop down lower after that, but that's just forward thinking, right? We really just have to see where it breaks at the end of this pattern. Otherwise, with that being said, I appreciate you watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more cryptocurrency videos. And please let me know if you want me to add Neo and Ripple to the mix on these daily update videos. I'll gladly do that. But with that being said, everyone, I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.